On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Toward the perimeter, it's Cooper. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. The tight end Moreau is in motion. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's to Cooper again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. The tight end Moreau is in motion. On 1st down, Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Daniels going to throw again. This one is caught by Moreau. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To the air again is Daniels. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Throwing again, Daniels. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Luke McCaffrey. His 3rd touchdown on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. He'll try the right side this time. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. 2nd down and 8. On the toss, they'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing now from the gun. That is caught by Washington. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Now this is good. He fumbled the football, but this is taken in by a teammate. That's on the big man, Cam Robinson. He'll drop to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And certainly some optimism that this is the end. This is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They are not home yet. They are in control here in the 4th.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
So that'll cost them half the distance. A run here with Rodriguez. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Now give on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Man in motion here is Washington. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Here's first and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Man in motion, heading left. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a toss, right side. And he'll get about 5. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 29.
They'll motion a tight end right. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Washington.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. It's Rodriguez. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Rodriguez. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt. The kick is good.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.